We were shocked to learn that the ketogenic diet can make you drop your hair like crazy. Loads of people are coming out to say their weight has fallen off on keto. But so have their hair. In most cases, hair loss seems to appear after 2 to 3 months of following a ketogenic diet. So if you're on keto, are you at risk of growing a giant bald spot? Lucky for you, we've scoured the net and put together the top 5 mistakes people make on keto that are causing their hair to fall out. In fact, if you're guilty of number 4, you might be in danger of weight loss, hair. Is that worth it? Stay tuned to find out. However, before we begin, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. With that out of the way, let's get to it. Number 1, you may be eating too few calories on keto. You'd think a diet that allows butter and cheese would be high in calories, but that's not entirely true. Because of the high fat intake in the ketogenic diet, you stay satiated and you're not as hungry. You end up eating smaller portions and feeling full faster. And this is one of the reasons why scientists believe keto helps people lose weight. Because calorie in is lower than calorie out. But going too low on calories can shock your body into survival mode, thinking it's starving. Naturally, your body then starts to shut down less crucial functions, such as hair development. And it then prioritizes available resources to important functions like cell growth as well as the heart, lungs, and other vital organs. As a result, you'll shed more hair and hair might take longer to grow. Number 2. You may be deficient in protein. Keeping your body in ketosis requires limiting your protein intake, at least on the classic keto diet. It's highly possible you're not feeding yourself enough protein to support healthy hair growth, because hair follicles are made mostly of protein. Out of about 100,000 hair follicles on your head, 90% are still growing, and they need protein. Women in middle age and vegetarians are at higher risk of hair loss because of protein deficiency. Why? If you're a female and over 40, your lean muscles do start to slowly deteriorate as you age. Scientists say women, starting from their 30s, can lose an average of 1 to 2 pounds of muscle every decade. Their bodies will require more protein in order to maintain muscle mass, but most women are unaware that they need more protein than ever. So if you're over 40, you'll need to make sure you're eating about 1.2 to 2.0 grams of protein per kilogram body weight per day. And, in general, the keto diet calls for meat, fish, eggs, and dairy products. On the surface, it doesn't seem herbivore-friendly. So if you're vegan or vegetarian following the keto diet, you may not be eating enough protein. Besides hair loss, this can also lead to muscle loss and a weakened immune system. If you don't eat animal protein, make sure to include a variety of plant-based protein sources. Number 3. You're ignoring the immense stress from dieting. The stress caused by dieting, restricting food, restricting calories, fasting, overexercising, and other dieting activities can be emotionally draining. Lack of food and being deprived of specific kinds of food, especially carbs, makes us obsess about food. It can make you feel out of control. It's no wonder that scientists have found that dieting can cause a rise in the stress hormone, cortisol. In turn, a significant amount of stress can suddenly force large numbers of hair follicles into a resting phase. As you comb or wash your hair, you may notice chunks of hair falling out. A healthy head of luscious hair turns dry, sparse, and lusterless. This type of hair loss is called telogen effluvium. What's more, when you're stressed, your thyroid can become overworked. This affects the adrenal gland and can potentially trigger an autoimmune reaction. All of which can result in hair loss. So if you're stressing out over the keto diet, you'll need to be careful. Avoid consuming too much caffeine or not getting enough sleep, because these can stress you out even more. If you're a beginner, you may want to ease into the diet, and refrain from going overboard like fasting just to speed up your weight loss. You might find relief by making simple changes to your lifestyle, such as sleeping for 7 to 8 hours and reducing your coffee intake. Number 4. Losing weight too rapidly. People who follow the keto diet often report almost immediate weight loss, which is one of the reasons why it's one of the most popular diets. When you're struggling with extra weight, it's normal to want to get rid of all of it as soon as possible. However, another way that your body can go into shock is if you've suddenly dropped a lot of weight. A sustained loss of more than 2.2 pounds per week is considered extreme weight loss. Under such circumstances, your body can't keep up. Let us explain how this is related to hair loss. When your hair is growing, it can grow up to ½ inch per month. The hair will keep growing for 2 years till the hair follicle goes into rest mode for about 2 months. About 10 to 20% of hair is normally in the resting phase. A shock to your system, like losing a lot of weight or giving birth, can put more of your hair in resting mode as the body tries to adapt to the change. With fewer hair follicles actually producing hair starts to shed without replacement, sometimes coming out in big fistfuls. But here's the good news. This might be temporary. When you stop losing weight, the hair loss usually resolves itself after some time. But if you don't want to go through a period of thinning, balding hair, it definitely won't hurt to make sure you're getting the recommended amount of protein each day. You can also take a supplement, which has a bunch of extra vitamins your hair needs. In general, you'll want to avoid extreme weight loss because it's plain dangerous for your body. You may lose muscle mass, develop digestive issues, and increase your risk of developing long-term health problems. Number 5. You're missing out on key nutrients that contribute to healthy hair. By limiting how much carbohydrates you eat, you may also be restricting the range of nutrients your body requires for hair. Some of these nutrients come from fruits, which are high in sugar, and vegetables high in carbohydrates like tomatoes. Common vitamins and minerals important for hair that go missing on a keto diet include iron and vitamin B1. They are responsible for producing healthy red blood cells, which carry oxygen to the scalp to support the growth of new hair follicles. Women, especially, are iron deficient and should pay more attention here. Next is folic acid, necessary for good cell growth, especially in the skin, hair, and nails. Coming up next is vitamin C, which helps build collagen for hair growth and maintaining the strength of hair. Another missing nutrient is vitamin E, which is important for scalp health. As well as vitamin D, which helps stimulate new and old hair follicles. In fact, a vitamin D deficiency has been linked to alopecia, the autoimmune condition that causes baldness. And not forgetting biotin, the building block of thick, lustrous hair. It's highly important to not miss out on these minerals and vitamins so you don't lose your precious locks. One easy way is by taking a hair supplement that contains all the nutrients that you need, now that you know which ones they are. In case you're looking for a natural supplement that has all of these hair and scalp strengthening nutrients and more, we have one that we highly recommend. Check the link in the description below for our top choice. What do you think about this video? Have you lost hair on keto and have any tips to share? Please leave us a comment on your thoughts and we'll make sure to reply. If you like to see more of such videos, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. It will really mean a lot to us, as we're trying to help more people learn about their health and get the help they deserve. We hope to meet you again in our next video.